Chase Briscoe moves from Tony Stewart to Joe Gibbs and earns a shot at NASCAR title Talladega, AP, when he fired the engine on his race car before last year's NASCAR finale. Chase Briscoe sat inside the cockpit and cried like a baby. As an Indiana native aspiring to make it to the top levels of motorsports, he gravitated to Tony Stewart, a fellow Hoosier, three-time Cup champion and NASCAR Hall of Famer. It was a dream come true when Briscoe, couch surfing in North Carolina while trying to crack his way into NASCAR, got a seat in 2020 at the team co-owned by Stewart. But come the 2024 season finale, Stewart-Haas Racing was closing after the race and Briscoe's full-circle career moment would end. I remember sitting on the grid after we fired engines and just crying for my whole childhood. I idolized Tony, he was my hero, Briscoe said. Briscoe had already lined up a new job at Joe Gibbs Racing, where Stewart had won 2 of his titles in the first part of his NASCAR career, but after 4 seasons driving Stewart's number 14, he was unsure of what life would be like inside a totally different organization. He was picked to replace Martin Truex Jr., who was retiring, moving from Ford to Toyota and wouldn't have his hero around for guidance. It was an emotional moment, part reflection and part fear, for Briscoe. Just knowing that chapter of my life was ending, not knowing what the JGR chapter was really going to look like, Briscoe said. You never know going to a new place. If I don't go win, I'm never going to get hired again because the expectation is you have to go to JGR and win. If you can't win in a JGR car, why would anybody hire you for another team? Briscoe has nothing to worry about for the foreseeable future. His victory Sunday at Talladega Superspeedway locked him into the championship 4, and he will return to Phoenix Raceway a year after splitting with Stewart with his first chance to win a Cup title.